Hi, this is Cascia Talbert from The Healthy Moms. I am new to vlogging, so please have patience with me. Hopefully it'll improve the more I do this. But I just wanted to share with you some exciting news and some tips on how I got here. I recently, after 5 years, 5 years and 4 children, I was able to squeeze back into my skinny jeans. And I just want to share with you what I did in order to do that. Usually, if you want to lose weight, you have to make a combination of exercise and diet. Everybody knows that. But for me, I don't own a gym membership because I can't afford it. I don't own a Wii Fit for the same reason. So I get my exercise a little bit differently than most people. I exercise by doing the housework, so like vacuuming, walking around the grocery store, and chasing after the kids and playing with my kids. But the biggest reason why I am back down to the size that I was 5 years ago and feel the best that I've ever felt in my entire life is because of the drastic changes that I made in my diet. So if you just follow these guidelines, even if you're a busy mom and don't have a lot of money and can't go to the gym just like myself, you too can be in the best shape that you've ever been in and feel great, just like I do. So this is what I did. I eat a lot of lean proteins. And what are lean proteins? They're mostly like the white meats. I avoid red meat. So I don't go to McDonald's that often, and I don't eat hamburger, I don't eat steak. The rule of thumb is, if the animal has 4 legs, eat it once a week. So yes, I do feed my family pork chops, and sometimes I make hamburger, but it's usually once a week at the most. We eat a lot of salmon, and I always make sure I get the wild Alaskan salmon, because that's the best for you. Salmon is high in omega-3s, and a really excellent source of protein. And another form of protein that I eat on a regular basis is soy. Now you can have soy protein in the form of soy milk if you're lactose intolerant, or there's delicious soy protein bars out there. But personally, I make soy protein shakes, and I use that as a supplement. So some days when I'm really, really busy, but I know I have to eat something for lunch, I just make myself a soy protein shake with powdered soy protein, and then I like to add either a Slim Fast supplement to it with a chocolate flavoring, or Ovaltine works great too. I just add a scoop of Ovaltine to it, and then you mix it with milk, and I also like to add a banana to it. It just gives it some extra flavor, and the potassium is really good for you, especially if you have digestive problems like I do. But I'll get to that on a different day. Another thing that I make sure I always eat on a regular basis is whole grains. I don't purchase the inexpensive breads that you can get at the grocery store for under $1. I make sure we actually shop at a bread store that it's like a baker's store, and they make excellent whole grain breads, and we get it for a discounted price. So I always make my sandwiches with whole grains, and I serve them to my kids as well. And for sometimes we make tacos, and when I do that, I make sure I have whole wheat tortillas, and the kids love it. And you got to make sure you're snacking properly too. I avoid packaged foods because packaged foods are high in sodium as well as calories and preservatives. But high sodium, if you consume too much sodium, that can lead to heart disease and obesity. So I always make sure, like, one snack that my kids love, and I do too, is popcorn. So I make sure it's sodium-free or salt-free or low salt. I also snack on nuts, salt-free mixed nuts, because they're also another form, a good form of protein, but you don't have the sodium. So I hope these tips help. It's just a little bit of what I do. And yes, I do make sure I eat plenty of fruits and vegetables too. If you I don't know if you're familiar with 5 a day, the colorway, but that's my rule of thumb. I like to eat raw fruits and vegetables, or dried. The dried fruits are relatively inexpensive, and it's a good snack. And my kids also love it. So I hope these tips help you. And if you want to share health tips on your website, you can link to us or leave a comment here on this post. And I would love to see it, even as in a vlog form. It would be awesome if I could see all you guys in video. I would love to meet my readers this way. Thank you for being patient with me and watching this, and I look forward to hearing from you.